Okay, so what can I say? This is another holiday related video. This is my Bluetooth headphones, and in my own stupidity I had them in the pocket of my swimming trunks when I went down to the pool, and completely forgot about them when I went in the water. So these have had a good at least an hour's worth of drowning. Sorry about that, voice is getting hoarse. So I thought it might be an idea to see if we could pop them apart, and find out where exactly these things have failed. Now, saying that, this is looking to be not an easy job, because the seal on the edge actually looks quite good. So I'm just running the spudger. There we go. Little twist. Let's see if we can separate the two halves without breaking it completely. And see what damage has been done. Now, if I'm lucky, it will just be a bit of water on a board, and we can replace boards, batteries, whatever. Because my other set, the plastic actually decided it was going to crack into pieces, and I can't see why, because I hadn't sat on them, hadn't caused any other sort of damage to them. So right, so that's one side. Let's see if we can come down this side now and take apart these last few bits. They seem to be glued as well as clipped, so let's see if I can take the USB connector socket out like that. See, that feels fairly sealed, so I don't want to twist that up too much and break something, so there must be some more unclipping to be done. There we go. Right, so there we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come right in, put you into focus, and yeah, there seems to be a bit of corrosion on the board. Let's see if I can just pop the board outwards like that. So that looks like the battery there, and if I put the magnifier, I wonder if that will help you see. It looks like, well, certainly to me, that there's not a great deal of damage. Quite a bit more on the back side of the board where those capacitors have gone green. I wonder if I can get away with cleaning up with a bit of alcohol. So let's take the plastic out of the way, and that piece there. Let's get the good old toothbrush, and I do happen to have a syringe with a little bit of alcohol left in it. So let's just spray the back of that board, put the cap on the needle. Let's see if we can just remove the oxide from the back here. And if I turn it over and do the same on the top, I wonder if we can bring these back to life. Well, it looks clean. I suppose the thing to do is to first of all see if it will take a charge. This is where I have to remember which way round the socket goes. That way. And it's not drawing any current at all. No LEDs are on. Let's just clean off the board contacts there a little bit. Nothing if I push any of the buttons on the back. Get no current draw at all on the USB meter. Is that the microphone? That could be the microphone actually. So where is the battery? I've got two wires going to each of the earpieces. Let's take off that inspection sticker and see what's under that. See, this is just the Bluetooth circuitry. There is what appears to be no battery. Let's just another squirt there and a quick scrub. So this is interesting. Nothing that's apparently a battery, which that would be the microphone. That's not a battery, that's the microphone for when you are talking on your phone. So the only thing I can think is that the actual batteries must be in the ends of here, seeing as we have 4 wires going to the earpieces, which is unusual in itself. Normally, obviously, you just get a plus and a minus. So let's figure a way of taking these earpieces apart and seeing whether the relevant bits are inside or not. Okay, so right now I've got both earpods in pieces. These are just the 2 magnetic ends that keep them together. What we seem to have here is a lithium capacitor. It's marked as 3.7 volt lithium capacitor, which I would take to be the batteries. It doesn't actually say the capacity of it, but I would imagine it's enough. Between the pair of them, they store enough charge These headphones used to run for around about 4.5 hours. So these thin blue wires here, and the other one still in here, so are the actual earpieces themselves. So I thought, well, you know, why not try? I've given them both a scrape with alcohol. I've set the power supply to 3.6 volts, and I thought, well, why not? Let me just check that I'm getting these the right way round. B minus B plus. So the plus is over here. Let's see if we can put a charge in. Well, something's certainly taking a charge. I've got about 120 milliamps at 3.6 volts, 111. So the current is dropping. Let's see if we can do the same this side. I can see a plus there and a minus there. So and again, yeah. Let me scrape the gunk off of there. Just see if I can expose the terminals of the lithium capacitor. And this side. So let's put the voltage on there and there, and again we're getting a small current, 9 milliamps I'm showing on this side. Okay, so let's see if we can get these to turn on. Nope, absolutely diddly squat. One of these two LEDs should at least light up. One's blue and one's red. This center button is the on-off button, as it were. The other option is to, let's pop the capacitor off completely. And get the wiring and see if we can run it directly from the power supply. Okay, that's I've got no got a current showing there now. Yeah, it's pushing these buttons. Nothing, nada, diddly squat. I'm going to pop the other two wires off just in case. Like that. So that's the two lithium capacitors with their associated little printed circuit boards. And let's join these if I can. It might have separate input sections. You never know. Let's join these two wires together with the soldering iron is probably the best way. Let's give them a bit of tinning as well. Whilst trying to stay in shot, obviously. I'm sorry this video is a bit dark. Right, so that one to that one. That one to that one. And then that one goes to the positive. That one goes to the negative. I'm getting a current draw of 2 amps, which means something is going to go smoky soon. Not getting anything. No LEDs are being displayed. Can't feel what's getting warm. So there we go. The insides of, well, what it is effectively my stupidity. The inside of a set of Chinese Bluetooth headphones that have been for a swim. Thanks very much for watching, and hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of the videos I make. Thanks very much. Bye for now.